Guys, Turtle Legend here, and I'm doing another video. Today I'm doing a Bible study. So what I'm doing is first I'm reading from Matthew 2:16 through 18. Then I'm reading this guy's message since I'm not smart enough yet to come up with my own message. And then we have a few questions down here. I ask that you guys read along if you want, and also at the end when we do the questions, please answer in the comments your answers so then I can see them and the other people can see them too. So then when Herod saw that he had been tricked by the Magi, he became very enraged, and sent and slew all the male children who were in Bethlehem and all its vicinity, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had determined from the Magi. Then what he had been spoken through Jeremiah the prophet was fulfilled. A voice was heard in Ramah, weeping in great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and she refused to be comforted because they were no more. In northwest Arkansas, beneath the Ozark Mountains, lies a beautiful wilderness cave with millions of pristine crystal formations. My boys and I love to visit and explore that cave, the utter darkness of its foreboding and cold. But when we turn on our cave lights, the underground treasure chest come alive. Darkness and light cannot coexist. The rays of light beaming into the cave's darkness immediately eliminate its blackness. That's how it was with the light of Christ. His life chased away the darkness of sin and corruption among his followers in Israel. But King Herod, with his black heart, couldn't stand the thought of Jesus and the pure ray of light coming into the world. Herod tried to destroy the baby Messiah and ended up murdering countless innocent babies. But Jesus' light prevailed, and it always will. When you carry your Bible to school and you refuse to join the party scene, when you avoid ungodly movies, and when your actions match your words of faith, you are a witness of Christ. As they did with Jesus, the people who live in darkness will try to put out your light. They'll laugh at you, gossip about you, and belittle you. When it happens, continue to love those people as Christ did. As a witness for Jesus, you'll be rewarded with eternal light, heaven, where no darkness can coexist. How have you represented Christ in your school or work? So, I think, this isn't how I represented, but since I'm homeschooled and I don't really have a job, but how you can represent Christ in just everyday life is act it out. Like, act godly, don't swear, don't talk inappropriate, and just help people who need help. Just be a good person and you'll be representing Christ. And have you ever been put down or ridiculed for representing Jesus? If so, how? And that's one I would really like it to see your guys' answers in the comments if you guys are willing. And one way I have been put down or ridiculed is when I was it wasn't really too much put down, but I was inviting someone to my Bible study, and, well, they weren't Christians, and they just asked me, well, if Christ loves us and he's real, why does all this bad stuff happen in the world? And I answered, because of free will. Like, if bad stuff didn't happen, that would mean we'd be kind of getting controlled like robots, where we didn't have our own choices. So Jesus Christ is giving us a choice, which also means that, like, just because you're bad doesn't mean he isn't going to give you a choice. If so, it isn't love. If it wouldn't be love for anyone, since either they love him or they don't get the choice. So, yeah, and he was about that, but he wasn't too happy about my answer. Now, question number 3 is, which biblical people were mistreated because of their faith, and how did they respond to their persecutors? Well, I think Noah was kind of mistreated by his faith when he was building the ark, and I think they probably threw stuff at him, and called them names. but he just kept on going. And there's other ones like, I think, Peter in the New Testament. They literally crucified him upside an upside down cross. And then there's Stephen, who was stoned, and as he was getting stoned, he asked God to forgive the people who were killing him. And Paul was actually sitting there, and then he was known as Saul, before he actually became a Christian and became a great person. Now, this is something you can maybe do with your family, is discuss how your family can bring Christ's light into your neighborhood. So if your family is a Christian family, then you guys can discuss that with your family. And if you guys want, you can put questions down in the comments. And this is the book I'm using, but you can put questions down in the comments that you may want me to answer about faith. And you can also put answers to some of those questions down in the comments. And for your questions, I'll try to answer them of the best of my abilities. I'll either be answering them in the next Bible study or down in the comments. Or I might just have, if you guys ever ask me questions in the comments, I'll maybe every once in a while have a video answering your questions. So yeah, guys, that'll be the end for the video. And please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to watch more of my Bible studies. Like I said, comment down my videos. Maybe comment how I can make my Bible studies better. And yeah. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. Out.